How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm Mo,
I'm Madre.
and today, what are we playing?
We're playing Island Alone.
Island Alone. And Island Alone is a game that is coming up on Kickstarter. It is a print and play roll and write game. If I remember correctly, it's supposed to go for about £4 or €4, about $5, right? So it's gonna be a $5 roll and write. We are gonna be playing in the two-player version, but it is supporting one player, two player, and I think up to 4 players total. With that said, let's go ahead and we will flip the camera over and we will give you an idea of how the game plays and what it's like and whether or not you want to go out and support the campaign, right?
Yes.
All right. All right. So here we go. So we are set up for a two-player game. So we both have our player board. Oddity's player board slightly off because the dice thingy was in the way. So we both have our player board. David spoke of life. Hey, David, how you doing? Hopefully we sound better. You can actually hear Oddity now, I think.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? It's the Verizon commercials. But yeah, I think these are in the way. We'll just move them up there for now. But these are our player boards. This is the island that you can, this is the main island that you can print out for the game. There are some other ones. So here's a sneak peek. There will be one where you have individual islands you can go to, as well as some other things that will be on the Kickstarter page that they did not give us access to do. Saludos, muchachos. What is that? How you doing?
Like greetings.
Greetings. How are you? All right. So we're starting on the island. We both have a meeple. So Oddity is the pink meeple. I am the yellow meeple. We went with yellow and pink because we thought you'd be able to see it, but that pink isn't that much visible. The green probably would have been better, but I was thinking there's so much green. Yeah. And your objective is you're going to be rolling these dice to try to navigate the island to accomplish whatever the scenario is. So we're probably going to play the normal scenario, which is basically just wait for rescue, which is played over 17 rounds. And then basically we add up all of our points at the very end. And then we, that's who the winner is. So the victory conditions, each player chooses a starting location bordering the ocean, which we have done. Each player chooses one starting resource, so you can start with a wood, rope, or stone. Now, I was debating if we wanted to add some of the extra modules. So for example, this module here is called the Predator. And what it does, it allows you to add a Predator. Right now, the only one we had the ability to print was the Tiger. So there'll probably be more Predators in the Kickstarter campaign. But basically, a Tiger will basically chase us around the island. We figured for a first playthrough, we don't want a tiger chasing us around the island. But there are a bunch of other ones. Some of them are, of course, solo only. So there's several solo campaigns or scenarios, and then there's a couple multiplayer as well. So those are those. And then what we're going to be doing is taking our dice, and on our turn we can take the dice to move, we can take the dice to complete an action, but we can only use each die one time. So for example, if I rolled a 3, a 6, and well, this is a bad example. Let me make this a 4. Where's a 4? There's a. So maybe I rolled a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. I happen to roll them all in order. I really should. I think that's a victory condition somewhere. Oh, that's building the raft. I can choose what I want to do. So for example, I'm going to use the 3. I would go maybe to this water droplet because on the third turn, I'm going to be thirsty and I'm going to need to drink some water. And then, so that I use that dice. And then I decide I'm going to use this dice to pick up the water. And there's a small little 4 on this location, right? So if I do that, I get the water, plus I get one of these compasses, which allow me to change a dice on a future turn. Then I could choose, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and use the 5 to maybe go up here. I can't go through the tree. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. So that's the 5 got me there. And then I'm going to use the 6 to pick up maybe a little bit more water. So there are other things that you'll be able to pick up. There's wood, there's rock, there's different things like that. And you'll be using those to basically acquire upgraded equipment. Say, for example, if I upgrade my pickaxe here, then I'm going to be able to get 2 stone per turn instead of the normal 1 stone that you get by completing the action. Now to do that, I will need one wood, 1 stone, and then I'll need a 1 and a 3 on my dice to be able to acquire that. There is combat in the game, but the way we play, we usually don't fight each other, so I don't think we're going to do the combat, but we could fight each other if we were a space apart from each other and we had a weapon. Then we could basically use our weapon to do damage to each other. Otherwise, there's some end of game rewards. So you get a certain amount of points for the gems. So there's some gems scattered throughout the island. You get a certain number of points. You get 25 if you do smoke signals, but that's going to require you to have a fire first. And then there is the tiki. So the tiki gets you 5 for every tiki. And then the map, if you get all 4 of the map pieces, which require you to have a 2, a 4, a 5, and a 6 to claim it, you get 25 points there. Now, the one thing, the tiki does give you an ability, or masks, they call them masks, not tikis. It allows you to change the value of the dice to any values. This allows you to change it to any value. This allows you to change it by 1 up or 1 down. Now, if you had 3 compasses, you could change the die 3 times. A 6 can also turn into a 1. That's normal for most roll and write games. That is basically it. So we're going to go around team play or Royal Rumble. So if we were playing, it could be Royal Rumble. We could. That is one of them. It's be the last survivor standing, but that is not the mode we are playing right now. Now we do need to decide who goes first. How do we decide who goes first?
With our 20-sided die from Extra Life, because we support Children's Miracle Network.
Which just popped up in the chat.
Yes. So you can also help if you donate using the link down below.
Yep.
Para los niños.
So, when we did hit the $100 goal, we've been busy with house renovations. I've not been able to get that $100 pledge donation giveaway set up. So I apologize for that. Hopefully within the next week, I'll be able to get that done because we did just finish one of our big projects in the house. But we will be having a giveaway. It's most likely a board game. We got a selection of a couple that the winner will be able to choose from. But of course, we do have a bigger one, which will be for a painted copy of Marvel United X-Men, just like we did last year. So that's it. Oddly's going to roll. I'm going to go with odd. Odd just works because I'm an odd one. That is 17. That is odd. So that means I get to go first.
Nice.
Which, you know, makes Oddly happy because then she can see how it works. That's kind of the way it works. All right. And so I got a 1, a 2, a 6, and a 6. All right. So I like this. I like that one. So I'm going to do my plan anyways. I'm going to get me some water. Oh, hang on. We forgot to choose our starting equipment. Did you want a stick, a rock, or a rope?
Stick.
Let's see. I got a stick near me. I don't have any rocks. Rocks are kind of far from me.
So we're
So
both.
I'm going to take a rock. That's what I'm taking. You just mark whichever one you want to take with your marker. There you go. Yeah.
Now.
Yep, just mark it now. That was the freebie at the beginning of the game, so I forgot that. All right, so I'm going to use my 2 to move 1 space. So you don't have to take the full move, but I did use that dice to move. And then I'm going to use my 1 to get that will get me a compass and a water. And when you start with 1 water, so we actually started with 1 water, 1 food. I didn't realize that. So you automatically start with that. All right, and then I have a 6 and a 6. Should I really stockpile my water? Is that really what I want to do? Do I want to get me some more food?
What do the palms do?
You just can't go through them. You have to go around them. Can't do anything with the palm trees. I need to actually, let's see, I got a rock, so I need to work on a weapon. So let me go for some twigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to use my other 6 to get up to the twig. And then I'm going to use my other 6 to gather. But since it's a different number, this is actually a 4. That means I only get 1 twig. Now I'm trying to remember which items do we cross off. So certain items, when we collect them, we do have to cross them off. When you collect a resource, water, but not water. So water doesn't go away because it's a lake. It's always.
So we cross it here, so then we cannot get it again.
So yeah, so then somebody else can't get it again. So that is gone. So that twig is gone. Yeah, it says if we stop at the marked field resource that you want to get, pay the cost of one of the dice and cross out the resource in the map. Same way you can get food, mark the appropriate space in the water and food. We cross out those collected on the map. So yeah, so you actually cross out the food. Yeah, so actually I collected this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what makes the game tense, more tight, because there's less and less resources.
It can be close, but if you take it, then...
Yeah. Now there are different maps. This is the map for the 2-player game. There's a map for a 1-player game, and there's a map for the 3 to 4-player game. And then there's Bella running off with a newspaper. Okay. All right, so that was my turn. So now it's on to you.
Mi turno.
Tu turno.
I got. Ooh. Nothing happens when you get to the double six.
No, doubles you don't get anything for doubles. All right, so you have 2 3s, 2 6s.
I will do the same and get water.
Yeah, you're gonna do the 3 water so you get the bonus.
So 1, 2, 3.
Well, you don't have to take it all. I mean, you can just do 1 2, and so you use this 3 for that. Use this 3 to gather it. All right. So I will mark that out for you. So you just add one water to your thing and 1 compass. Yep, you get 1 compass. All right. And then you have 2 6s left. So there's a 6 with the rope, which you could get to. If that's what you're going for, is more rope. I think you. You got a stick. Oh, so you could make your bow and arrow, which means then you could attack those lizards, and the lizards give you points for each one.
I need a rope to get this. I need a rope to get.
Yeah, you'll need a rope. Plus, then on a roll, you'll need to get a 6 and a 3 to build it.
It's a 6, then I can go 1, 2.
Yeah, so you got plenty to go up there, and then you can use your other 6 to gather it. So.
And okay, mark it here.
Yep, mark it there. Yep.
So now I got this.
Well, you have to on another turn. You'll have to roll a 6 and a
6.
Yeah, on a future turn because you used it all in this turn. So now what you could have done? Well, no, that would have been too far away, right? 1 2 3 4. Yeah, you could have gotten there, and you could have collected it. And you do get a compass because you
Every time we collect, every time we.
What you could have done is you could have used the 6 to get up there. You could have used a 3 to gather. And you could use your other 3 and 6 to build it. So technically, you could have built it all
Instead of water.
Instead of getting the water. Yeah. We didn't plan that out correctly. I say we as if we're doing this as a group effort.
I didn't plan that correctly.
Did not plan that correctly. Okay, so I do have my stick and my rock. So if I have a 1 and a 3, which I do not, I have a 1 and a 4, or a 4 and a 2. All right, do I want? I guess it really doesn't matter which one I want to do first. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build my hatchet. So what I'm going to do is change this to a 3. Change that down to a 3. So now I can complete that. But I did use that to do that. And then I used that, and I used that. And then I don't know how we mark that we've built it. Do I circle it? There's no little indicator saying that I built it. Yeah, there's nothing, there's no little thing to say that I built it. So I guess we'll just.
Can we get that only once?
Guess we'll just circle the number 6, meaning that I've done it. Yeah, you only need the weapon once. You don't lose your weapon.
Okay.
So that used both of these. So I have a 4 and a 6. I think I'll go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to use my 4. That was my 6. I'm going to use my 4 to gather, which gets me 1 rope and a new compass. All right, back to you.
I got 1, 2, 4, and 5.
1, 2, 4, and 5.
I want comida.
All right, so there is a food there for 2. So if you used your 1 to move and your 2 to gather. All right, so that gets you 1 food. Oops, I forgot we're supposed to be marking our turns down here. So that way we know that we're on the second turn. Because the next turn, I have to spend a water on my next turn.
Okay, so I got 1 comida.
1 food, and you get a compass because you used your 2 for that. Right, and then you have your 4 and a 5. So you could spend 2 compasses and build your bow and arrow if you wanted.
Okay, so I don't need to get this again.
No, you change these. So you could change this to a 3 and change this to a 6 if you wanted to by using 2 of your compasses.
See, I want to count from now. So just cross 2.
Cross 2 of those out, yeah. So you got that, and you got that. And then, all right, so then you build your bow. So you need to cross out your rope and your twig or your stick or your lumber. And then just go ahead and circle. That's the only way I know to say that you've got it. I guess is just to circle that.
Or maybe an X on it, or
Well, it's worth points, yeah, so we don't want to do that. All right, so that is your turn. All right, so now I am on turn number 3, which does cost me my first agua. So no agua. And then what do I got? I got 6, 6, 4, and 2. All right, so I still got one more water. I need food, will be here. I think I'm going to, I got rope. I think I want to build, the bow and arrow too. So I have a 6. I don't have a 3 though, so I can't build it this turn. What do I need? I need a stick. Where's the nearest stick? Right below me. Well, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to use my 4 to go down 2. I'm going to use my 1 to gather, which gets me 1 stick and 1 compass. And then I'm going to, I got 6. I'm going to use the 6 to get, is there any food near me? It's way over, it's right here. That needs a 2. Is there another food? That's way down here with the 6. I need like a teleporter or a tunnel, and I can just, teleport down there.
See, un portal.
What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too far away. So there's no food close to me. Okay, that's fine. Then I'll go do something different. Yeah, I just didn't get a bonus on that one.
Oh, because
I can do it. I can do it on my follow-up turn. I was just trying to do it this turn. That's all. I think I'll just. Oh, I think I'll get the tiki while I'm over here. So I'm going to go 2 there, and I'm going to get my first tiki. And a mask. And I think the mask. I think everything has to be crossed out. I think even like the mask has to be crossed out. Masks. Collected the same as resources in their field, and sacrifice all the dice. The mask is plotted on the map. Mask field connects to mask. Successful mask in a circle. Can be used once to change any dice, but it's not worth points if you do that. Yeah, it doesn't say you cross it out, but I'm thinking you do. How many masks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything seems like limited resources. It says treat it like a resource, so I'm going to cross it out because we cross out all the resources. I'm going to do it for the masks too. All right, and then that used all of my dice.
Are you there? I mean, right there where you are?
Yeah, I'm right here with the mask. All right, so you need to round 3 and you lose un agua. Or I guess it'd be una agua. Una, singular. Agua is...
We don't count agua, so we cannot say una.
You can't...
You don't count agua in English either.
You can't...
1 water, you don't say.
I'd like 1 water.
You don't say that.
I say I'd like a water, right?
1, 1.
Well, you got a bunch of 1s.
I wanted... How do I hunt the lizard?
You just go into their space and then you have to have more... You have to use a die that's larger than the points you get for them.
So this one.
Well, yeah, so either a 3... Well, no, a 3 or a 4. So you have a 3. So you could beat them with the 3.
But then... Okay.
You would have to use the 5 to get over there.
So... Like that?
Yeah.
And then...
So then you beat him. So that means you get 1 food for beating him. And then you get 3 points.
How do you know that?
Because it was in the rules. Because it was in the rules.
I get 1 food.
1 food. And then you also get, this is yours. So just put an A. Instead of crossing it out, just put an A on the thing. So we know you get those points. All right. I mean, he's crossed out. I was going to say put the A on top of him, but never mind. That's fine. We know you killed. We know you killed him. All right.
You didn't want to kill him.
You didn't want to kill. You killed him. He's food. You're on an island. It's survival of the fittest. All right. So you have 2 Unos left, which is actually works for you because there's a rock right there.
Thinking is what?
The rock.
Okay, my rock.
To a rock. And then so you get a rock.
From here, can I get the gem?
Well, no, that's the rest. That's you moved
Oh,
use
no,
one to
because
move,
I
and then
get it.
yeah, and then one to get your rock plus a compass.
Un momento.
One rock, one compass.
Plus.
Yep. All right. So round 4, I lose my other food, so I do have to go after some food this go round. All right. Did I get a 3 and a 6? I got a 3 and a 5, so there's no way I can make a 4. Well, I can. There's a lizard up there, so I could. No, I won't have enough dice because if I do, yeah, I will. Hang on. So I take the 6. I use a compass to make this a 4, right? So that uses one of my compasses. I use the 5 to go up here with the lizard. I use my other 5 to shoot said lizard because I forgot I built my bow and arrow. That's what I was doing with all that stuff. Rope, stick. And then yeah, so I shoot him. So I get, that is mine. And I get uno comida, lizard meat. Yum. Carne de lizard. Yum, 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 yum.
2, 3, 3, 4.
Gotta feed yourself first. You've been working hard on this island. Gonna have to, have a little bit of comida.
Comida. I need agua.
Necesita agua. Oh, for the next turn? Yeah, I've got one water for the next turn.
For this one, I use 4 to go there and 2 to collect it.
Yeah, if you want the compass, bonus compass. All right. You have 2 3s left. Sometimes you're just not going to be able to get what you want to get. You'll just have to use a dice you don't want to. I mean, you got the rock. I mean, if you wanted to keep bonus in it. The main reason for the compass is the compass gives you points, I think, at the end as well. I think they're 1 point each. Yeah, so each compass that you don't use is actually worth a point. So getting compasses isn't bad because you get points for them. So you could come up here, which would get you another rock and a compass.
With my 3. So
With your 3 and 3. Yep.
Mio.
Mio. It's mine. 2 and 3. Mine. It's like
so
the little.
1 compass and 1 rock.
Well, yeah, because you haven't built another tool yet. All right, so we are in round 5, which cost me my other water, so I'm going to need water here soon. Necesitas más agua. So I have a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 5. All right, what do I want to do next? I think I'm going to I want to build a canteen. So the canteen, I need a rock, or I need a rope, and a stick. I think these are the next 2 biggest things to get because that gives you 2 food and 2 water. So I need a stick, which is stupid because I bought this one, so I should have built this one, not this one. Is there any sticks near me? There's a rope way down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's 5. Oh, that works. All right, that works. I'll go 5, and then I'll use my 3 to get the rope. That gets me a rope and a compass. And then I got a 2 and a 3. I'll use the 3 to go up to the food. Yep, and I'll use the 2 to gather the food. So it gets me a compass and a food. Tutarno. Gotta drink some water first. You're muy sed. Mucho sed. ¿Por qué? Porque island es muy. Tienes mucho calor. See? Close enough. What do you got? You got a 3, a 4, a 1, and a 4.
No, well, I need agua. Should get agua, but I'm too far. So I'm gonna get.
We got some shadows in there. These I tried to get the dice that had the brightest pips. I don't think I succeeded. Well, not with this one. I guess maybe the other pink ones.
I should get Mask.
Okay.
Do I need to have like everything like one?
Now it says if you do the mask, you use all of your dice to collect the mask. So I think the mask you want to collect at the very end of your turn if you want to. So select the same thing. You enter the field with the mask and sacrifice all of the dice. So like me, I only had 2 dice left. One moved in and then I sacrificed one. So you'd want to do something else.
No, then I get the rock. Wasn't there like a rock? Oh,
You already acquired the rock.
the
Sticks.
stick. Because I have a rock, so then I can get maybe. I don't know what this is, but it's
That's
for food.
the food bowl.
Ah, the food.
Taza de comida.
Did I roll? I
Yes, you
already
rolled.
rolled. Amo.
And that's it. That's where it was because you just picked it up and put it right back down.
I'm not sure.
This was a 1. This was a 5. I know these are true. That's probably what it was. I don't think you
Siento.
did anything.
So with 2, no, that's 5.
2 and a 5. So there's your 2 and your 5.
So I get
A stick and a compass.
stick and the compass.
Stick and a compass. All right. Man, you are racking up on those compasses.
And
You're gonna beat me just on compass points alone. That's if I don't die.
what is what the map does?
The map, you want to collect all of the maps to get 25 points.
Okay. I collect that map. See?
You need a 2, a 4, a 5, or a 6 to collect the map.
All of them?
No, you need one of those 4. And all you have is a 1. You have a 1 and a 3. So you could spend one of your compasses to flip this to a 4.
Okay.
So yeah, and then you use your 1.
Just one?
Yeah. So then you move 1. This is a 4. So you got that map. And then you cross out the number 4 on the map. I don't think the maps cross out because there's only 4 maps on the entire island. I don't think I was supposed to cross that out because there's only 4 maps on the whole island, so I wouldn't be able to get all 4 because you only get 25 if you get all 4. So I think the maps I wasn't supposed to cross out. When you reach a certain location, it's possible to make a map. To collect the map, you have to enter the field marked with one of the required numbers. This value is crossed out in the next section. The map will have to use the values that are left. Yeah, so I wasn't supposed to cross that out. Okay, so maps you don't cross out. That's still available for me, so I can get the map.
Okay, that was it.
Technically, now I'm wondering about the tikis. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 6 tikis, I think. Yeah, there's 6 masks. I don't know if you're supposed to cross them out or not. It says in there, treat it like a resource. All right, that'll be something we'll have to ask the designer, I guess, because that one it wasn't clarified that you needed to cross out the masks. Okay, you did all your stuff. All right. Oh. All right, there we go. And I got a 1, a 4, a 3, and a 6. Oops, I forgot to feed myself. Tengo hambre. Hombre? Hambre. Hambre.
Hambre.
Hombre es mío. Okay. All right, what do I want to do? I don't have any water. And water is what I need next turn. Yeah, water is what I need next turn. So I have to get water. Well, there's 1 water above me. I can go 1 and spend my 6, which gives me a water and another compass. And I have a 3 and a 4. So to get the gem, let me double check the gem. Enter the field, sacrifice a die of any value. Okay. Why not? Why not? Oh, well, because I was trying to make a bucket, wasn't I? Because I was trying to make a bucket, which needs a wood. Oh, there's no wood nowhere near me, is there? All the wood's on the other side of the island. Holy cow.
Oh, here.
All right, that's fine. I'm just gonna get the gem then. Okay. So I got 1 gem, which gets me 1 point. And same thing, it says treat it as another resource. Circle the crystal you've gained. Each one gives more points. Oh, then cross it off the map. So that one actually says cross it off the map. So maybe we weren't supposed to cross off the masks because it didn't specifically say. Oh well, we'll keep playing the way we're playing it. Welcome to another Getting Jiggly stream where we probably are playing the rules wrong. You got to feed yourself. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, we're on round 6.
Yes.
Okay.
So, well, you didn't pick up that water. So I'm going to use 1, 2, and that is. Oh, I didn't get a 4. So I'll use this. See?
No, you can't. You don't combine them. You don't need a 4.
I mean, no.
Oh,
Two,
2 to go there and then 2 to gather. Okay, I see what you mean. I thought you were trying to combine them because you said you needed a 4.
No.
You just don't get the compass. All right, and then you have a 6 and a 1.
6 and a 1. Ah.
There's a rock up there for 6.
See. And they have a stick. Well, they have rock.
You have rocks too.
Um.
Get you a gem. Yeah, you got food and water for a couple turns.
So wait, to get this, what do I need? Just roll those numbers?
You have to roll, yeah, you have to have a 4 and a 6 and the materials. So you would have to spend 3 compasses if you wanted to build that this turn. Which gives you 6 points. So you're spending 3 points to make 6, plus get extra food each turn.
See.
All right. So Adri's going to make her
3 compasses.
taza. See, and then circle your taza.
And then circle mi taza.
See, all right, so that is it.
And I used.
You used a stick and a rock. All right, so I need to drink some agua. All right, so I need to get to a stick. Oh wow, this is a horrible roll. I'm not going to get anywhere near a stick with these rolls. Well, I mean, I can use as many dice as I have to. So I need to get, is that the closest stick? I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would cost me 6 to get up there. So if I do 3, spend a compass to make this a 3. So I use those 2 dice just to move. Wow. Because I have to have this water for next turn. No, I need food next turn. I don't need water next turn. Oh, no, I wanted to go to the stick. Why was I going to the water? I was going to the stick, right? I was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. So, and then that needs a 4, which I don't have. So that just gets me 1 stick, which is I use the 1 for that. And then I have a leftover 1 that I can't do anything with. So I guess I will use this 1 to head towards. Where do I want to go? I think I'll just go down. Down's good. All right, back to you.
Agua.
Agua. Agua tiempo. Belita tiempo.
¿Belita qué?
All right. So you got a, what, 3? We got a Caspito. Get off of me, Caspito here.
So, so now that I got the bowl.
You got mucho treses. That means that when you kill a lizard or gather berries, you get 2 food instead of 1. You get double the food now.
Okay.
That's why I was trying, same thing. I need to make my water barrel or my bowl.
I need to go to that lizard.
You need something higher than a 4 to beat him, so you're gonna have to raise one of your dice to a 4.
That is for 1.
Yeah. But again, he gives you more points. He gives you 4 points by you spending 1 point.
Okay.
Belita, don't go under the comma. I think Bella gets stuck under the comma. I gotta.
See, she's stuck. Oh my god. So I just draw my dos comidas now.
Oh, it's rojo when it's on mute.
Do I just draw dos comidas?
Yeah. Yeah, so you get 2 food. Lay down, Bella, please. Lay down, por favor. All right. So what did you do?
But wait, I am there.
You spent 3 to get up there and 4 to kill him. Okay.
And I still have those.
Yep, you have a 3 and a 1.
So I get here. No, 1, 2, 1, 2. What is that?
Rock.
4, 6. No. Okay, I go get the water. I need the water.
I'm trying to figure out how we would be able to make a fire and get everything else. Because there's not enough sticks left to make a fire. You'd have to have the tool. Yeah, it's like you have to have a focus. Like you have to have a plan. So like, I guess there's so many ways you could do this. Like if I went for this and then I just make the fire, then I just start going for this for my points, right? So I think it's like you have to pick which route you want to go. Do I want to make these tents? Do I want to make, what do I want to make? The tents give you, what do the tents give you when you rest there? Let's see here. You could destroy the tent. Oh, into the game, tents are worth 15 points. So it's just a point thing. I thought maybe it let you rest or get something, but no, it's just points at the end of the game for each tent that you build. All right. So where are you going?
So I'm going to get the rock. Sorry, the water.
The water? The 3 water? Or the 1 water?
The 1 water.
You can do either one.
2, 3.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you can do either one.
No, because 1.
You get a bonus on both of them. It wouldn't matter which one.
Because I don't have. I don't.
You have a 3. And you have a 1.
Sí, pero 1 does not work to move there.
No, you were. Where were you?
I am there.
Oh, where was I? Oh, I'm there. I'm on the wrong one. You're right. I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at my meeple, not your meeple.
Where are you in
Wrong meeple. I was right above the water.
above the water?
Yeah. You're right. So
I
use the
can
3 to go to the 1. Yeah, use your 3 to go to the 1 and use
can get the 1.
get the 1. See.
Oh.
So it gets you that plus a compass. And un compass. All right. All right. I am hungry, so I have to eat, which means I'm going to be out of food here in a minute. Now, we do have 3 hit points. So that's one thing I don't think I mentioned at the beginning. We do start with 3 hit points. If we can't do whatever the thing required us to do, I think I messed up 2 dice there. I'm going to roll over. I'm sorry. I was trying to move the dice closer, and I think I rotated them, which gave me a worse roll. So that wasn't not good for me. What was I going for? I got my stick. I'm trying to make one of these 2 things. So I need a 4 and a 2 to make the water jug. And I need water next. Ooh, I need water next, and I don't have any water. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my 2, and I'm going to use a compass to make this a 4. And then that gives me my water jug. So I need to use my rope and my stick. And then I'm going to use my 1 to go down, and I'm going to use my 3 to collect the water. So it gives me a compass, and now 2 water because I have a water jug. Oh, fancy schmancy, ain't I? All right, so back to you. Comida. See, this round we have to eat. This is a food round. All right. Yep. 5, 4, 4, 1.
If I have, no, I have a rock or I need a stick. No more sticks.
One way up there, one there, one there. There's a couple left. There's one down there. Yeah, there's a couple. You just have to get to them.
So, but I cannot do that in 2 turns. cannot get closer.
Well, you can use as many dice as you want to move. You're not limited to one dice for the movement. So you can. That's what I had to do to get way up there last time to get what I needed.
1, 2, 3. It's because I want to get another tool,
You want to get the knife.
tool, the knife, because I have a rock. And all of them need sticks. All of them need sticks. So
All of them need sticks.
So if I have 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 6 with this.
There we go.
And I call it-
She's under her blankets. I don't know. She just likes to be under things. I don't know if anybody else has dogs like that, but Bella just likes to be under things, under blankets, under beds, just under things. It's like her safety. Well, it's safety blanket, right?
Okay, so I needed 6, so I would use 5 and 4 because this is a 1, so I can collect the compass.
Yeah. So you use your 1, and then you collect that. So you get a compass. You get a compass and a stick, and then you have 4 left to, I guess, move towards your next destination.
Smoke signal is...
Smoke signal, you need to have a fire first. So you would need 3 sticks to do that. Which really the only way to really get that is to make the axe. Because then you get 2 sticks per turn.
I have this and this, but I cannot do it.
Yeah, you only have a 4, you don't have a 2.
So,
You basically just need to use your 4 to move to wherever you want to go next.
If I move to the lizard, 1, 2, can I just capture him?
Sit there. Well, you can't capture him. You still got to kill him. Can you move onto the lizard if you don't plan to attack him? That is a good question. Oh, I forgot. You can also spend a compass to completely re-roll a die. Forgot about that one.
But I don't feel that lucky.
You don't feel that lucky.
Well, I don't.
Where's the attack the lizard at? Oh, here it is. Player with a bow may enter a field with a lizard by sacrificing additional die with a value equal or higher than the lizard's hit points per hunting. So you can't freely pass through them if they're blocked by players, others, or lizards. So if there's no bow or elements that appear in the scenarios.
It's not blocked.
It doesn't say, because I mean you have a bow, so technically you can go there and hunt him next turn. Normally he'd be blocked because you don't have a bow, but you have a bow, so he's not blocked anymore. Yeah, I guess you can go there and stay. Why not? Go ahead. It's our game. We can play it the way we want, so that's fine. You can go and hang out with the lizard.
So I just stay there and the lizard can eat me?
Yep, lizard's going to eat you before the next turn. All right. So there's uno agua. Necesita comida. Necesita comida. All right, so I got 4, 4, 2, and 6. Where am I at? I'm right there. Is there a lizard nearby? No, but there is some berries there. So I think I'll do that. I will go 1, 2, 3. So I'll use one of my 4s for that. Then I'll use the 2. Right, it's a 2. Oh no, that berry's already gotten.
Oh.
Wait, all right, so that's not what I'm gonna do. It's kind of hard. I'm getting weird lights on it. Oh, is there any food I can get to? There's food way over there. I need food. There's food way down there. How far is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I can go through there because you killed it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can use my 6 and my 2 to go all the way down to the berries. Use a 4 to gather the berries, which gives me 1 and 1 because I don't have a bowl yet. And then I have another 4. What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to go down here to this mask, and then I'll collect that on my next turn, I think. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That is my plan. I'm sticking to it. Okay.
Now I need agua.
Necesita agua. Okay.
See? And
Oh, for that turn, yes.
so I need to get at least 3 to get him.
Yes, you need a 3. Yeah, 3 to kill him. Which, I mean, you have compasses, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So you have a 2, 2, 4, 4. You kind of want to see, do you want to use the 4s before you kill him with a 4? What were you going for? What were you trying to make?
I am trying to... No, I don't know.
Oh.
I wanted to make the knife. Is this a knife?
Yeah, the knife. It gives you more rope. I don't think the knife is what you really want to go for. I mean, I know
Actually, water is what I should get.
I think the water and the food are the most important when you're doing the 17 round game, because you need to be able to stay alive.
So I'm going to go... Oh, I don't have a 1. So I have this one. So 1, 2, 3. No, wait. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I can use this.
Well, you need at least 1 to kill him.
Sure.
You need 1 to kill him.
So I can use this one to kill him.
Yeah, this is killing. We're not this. When we get Darwin's journey, then you can capture the animals, and you get to rescue them and study them.
To be mi amigo.
We keep our island keeps getting moved off the screen.
Oops.
We keep forgetting that we don't have our TV on that we normally have up there, so I can't see that we're off the screen until I look at it.
So I got comida.
Yes, you got food for killing them. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go to the rope. So I have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I.
So use this to kill him. Use this to move.
I use bow. It's 1.
No, it's 2.
Oh, is it 2?
Yeah, 2. So you're good.
Oh.
So you get 1 rope. You get 1 rope plus a compass. And you have another 2 that you can, I guess, move and choose if you want to go to another place. Head on to the next.
Can I just get a gem, like stay there?
You can sit on it, yeah, and then on the start of your turn, pick it up. Yep. All right, so I need to feed myself. I'm a big boy now. All right, so I've got agua for the next turn. So I need to sacrifice to get me a tiki mask. So I'll just use the 1. And then I forgot I have, with the tiki mask, I can switch anything over that I want to. And then I'll use the 2 to go to the map. And I'll use my 5 to gather that map. And then I have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll just go up here to this other tiki. Hang out there. Back to you.
So
No tienes agua.
I have agua.
Un poquito?
Sí.
Oh, it's agua.
It's pure agua.
No flavor. No sabor.
No sabor.
Sin sabor.
So I just use any to get it.
Yep. So you use that to get your gem. So you just circle the first gem.
Do I cross it or not? What do we say about?
Yes, that's a resource. So those are limited. So the gems are limited. Those get crossed out. It was the maps that weren't limited, and the masks, I think, but we've been crossing the masks out, so we'll just keep it that way.
And I want that. So
you need a.
I didn't get any.
Well,
oh, see. I got the 2.
2, and then you use a compass to make this a 5. All right, and then circle your water jug and spend your materials.
Wait, I didn't give myself food for this.
Oh, yeah, you got to feed yourself. All right, so then a rope and a stick. Rope and a stick.
And when do I get the water?
Right.
Next time?
When you go to collect water, you get 2 water instead of 1. Kind of like you're doing with food right now, you get 2 food instead of 1. I'm saying I'm working on that, but I have no sticks or ropes. All right, so you have a 2 left if you want to head towards somewhere else. You haven't even moved this turn. For example, you could move onto that stick, and that would block the stick, and I wouldn't be able to get that stick. But there's another stick below me, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm gonna get that.
But that's another tactic, is because I can't go to the same space as you. You can block places. Why is your person standing on its head?
And the map,
The map you have to have when you want to collect it, you have to have a 2, a 4, or a 6 when you go to
I'm
collect
gonna
it.
stop. Just stand up on
The stick.
the stick.
All right. So back to me. So agua, and then I'm gonna need food for the next round.
Oh my god, I don't have a.
Wow, that's a lot of 6s. 6, 6, 4, 1. All right, need food. So I'm gonna go down and 1, 1, 2, 3. So that gets rid of my 4. Then I'm gonna use my 6 to eat him. All right, so that gets me 1 food because I still don't have the food bucket. And then I needed, what did I need for the food bucket? I need a rock and a stick. So I'm going to use my 6 to go here, and then I'm going to use my compass to make that into a 2. So it gives me a, oh, I get 2 rocks because I forgot I got the little thing there. And then I get a compass. So I used a compass to get a compass. I don't know why I did that. No, it's stupid. Because the spent ones don't actually equal points at the end. Although this is missing a 1. This should say times 1 right there.
Okay, so I give.
You need to drink. You're muy thirsty. Oh, you're gonna have to get water this turn. Well, no, you have to get water before your next turn after that. Remember, you can play it. You really have to just get it the turn before the turn that you have to pay it, technically. 5, 5, 4, and a 1.
So I capture me stick
With the 1, okay.
uh,
So it gets you a stick and a compass.
and
And
I need agua, so I'll go.
that's a 6 there. You'd be in the same boat. You'd spend 1 to make 1. It really doesn't. It doesn't benefit you in those cases.
So just 1, 2, and I spend just anything.
Yeah. I think we've been doing that the whole time. We've been changing the die to like get the benefit, but it doesn't do us any good because we're spending it to get it.
But you never know when you will need more compasses to make.
But you're spending a compass to get a compass. It's a 1 for 1. If you didn't spend it, you wouldn't need to gain it.
So I'm not going to spend it this time.
Yeah, there's no point. All right, so then you have. Oh, cross
So
out the water.
Because of that, I get 2 now because I have the continue.
Yes, so you get 2 water.
And 4 with.
I'm going for the bowl, so I need a stick.
Oh, I should know, but I.
You can block that stick from me.
Oh, but.
The name of the game. Name of the game. Makes it harder for me because then it's harder for me to get food. Because I don't get 2 food per turn, I only get 1 food per turn.
So.
But again, that might not be the direction you want to go for your turn after that.
Well, I will need food because I have only 1. I mean 2, and I need 1 more.
You can hang out on the lizard.
I hang out on the lizard.
All right. So I got to eat for this round. That's the last of my food. I need water for the follow-up round, and I need a stick. All right. So I got a 5, a 4, 3, and a 5. All right. So that's fine. So I'm gonna go. Where was I? I got the sticks last time, right? Yeah. Got to cross that out. Or the rock. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. So I used my 3 for that, I think. Nope, I didn't use my 3 for that. I used my 4 for that, so I can use my 3 to gather it. Because that makes more sense. Because that gets me 1 stick, because I don't have the axe, but it gives me 1 compass. And then I'm just gonna go over here and gather said water, which gets me 2 water because I have the canteen. Back to you.
So I get the lizard.
So 5, 5, 1, and 2. What did you need for the lizard?
4.
So you use the 5 to kill the lizard. That gets you another lizard. And you've been killing a lot of lizards. I think I killed one. Yeah, I killed this guy way up here.
Same.
Oh,
Oh no, this one too.
oh, okay, I killed 2. Yay, me.
So I get dos?
Yeah, you get 2 food now because you have the,
Oh, I need only 1.
you have the bowl.
Okay.
All right, so you have a 1, a 2, and a 5 left.
I didn't need this time.
Yeah, food this. You've got plenty of food. You've got enough. You have enough to make it for the rest of the game. You're good. You need 1 more water.
Necesito agua.
I need 1 more water and 2 more food, so I have to go hunting 1 more time.
Are you just standing up on that water? No, you got that water.
Yeah, I got that water. Well, it doesn't matter. You can't go in the spot that I'm on.
But then, if I get this water, you won't have water.
There's water way up here. Like,
How are you gonna get there?
I got a couple turns. I've got 2 water. I'm
What
gonna.
is it supposed to
Yeah.
be?
Honestly, I don't even need the last water because I got 3 hit points. I would just lose the health on the last turn. I'm good. I got 3 health. We haven't lost any health. We've been so focused on making sure we had food and water, we haven't done anything else. We haven't been going after the point things. Like technically, I can make it to the end of the game. Well, no, I would die on the last turn. I need at least 1 more food, and I can make it to the end of the game.
You don't need water?
Because I got 2 water. I only need 3 total, so I'd only lose 1 hit points because I'm 1 water short.
Okay, so I'm going to... I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Go
get
there.
and
Get your 5 and your 1. That gets you 2 water and a compass. And you have a 2 left. You can do with your 2.
the map.
Well, you can't. You have to be on the map.
No. The rope.
Well, it's again, you won't be able to collect it till next turn.
The mask. I don't have any mask.
What?
But I is 5.
Anything that you do right now, this is just movement.
It's
You
2.
just need to figure out which 2 you want to head towards. Basically, it's a 2 movement. Where do you want to move to?
To the palm tree.
You can't get into the palm tree. You're not a monkey.
To the list. No, because you need it.
I don't.
You need
That's
it.
the point of the game, though.
No.
I can get a berry. I got other stuff I can get. Look, there's a berry right there. I can get.
Okay, I'll get the lizard. I just stand up on the lizard.
Okay.
And then I need...
Which, I mean, does block me because that would be better for me to get that instead of the berry because that would give me points at the end of the game. All right, so what do I need to make the bowl? I need a 6 and a 4.
You needed water, no?
No, I got water. So I'm going to use a compass.
I mean, did you mark your water?
Turn this. Oh, you're right. Oh, you mean I needed water for the turn. You are correct. I did not drink for my turn. All right. So I turned this to a 4 because I spin a compass. So I can make my bowl. Spin that, spin a rock. All right. And then I'm going to... I'm on the water, right? So I'm going to spin my 2 to go to the berry. Then I'm going to use my 3 to collect the berry, which doesn't give me a bonus, but gives me the last 2 food I need. So I don't need to worry about any more food or water for the game because I'll just lose 1 hit point at the end of the game, which is fine with me. I don't think taking damage costs you points. Let me double check that. I don't think it does. Or was it talking about losing hit points? Oh, there we go. Player does not have losing 3 health points means the end of the game for that player.
No, you don't lose points.
Don't lose points. Okay.
Mi turno ya?
Tu turno, sí. Make sure you drink. Don't do like me and try to run off all thirsty like. All right, 5, 4, 5, 1.
So I captured my lizard with the knee thing.
4. My 4 is your lowest, yeah.
Which gives me 2. I don't know if having a
Yeah, it
lot of
gives you 2.
food.
Now, extra. The only thing it gives you extra points is if it's got something next to it. So really, the only thing that gets you extra are the compasses. Is trying to aim for getting a compass on your turn. So you use the dice that matches to get your extra compass.
And then mask is 5.
Well, no, that's how many points it's worth. It's not, it doesn't.
See.
Yeah.
5 points. So I can go with this one to the mask and capture the mask with the other one. And I have 1.
One. All right. So yeah, you just circle your mask. We were playing the masks for one time because it's a mask. It's sitting there. We picked it up. The map is you're making the map, so it's not you're picking a map up. You're making the map. All right, and then you have a 1. And you can move to 1 space, and it's really all you can do.
There.
All right. So I need to eat this
Can I
turn.
just waste it?
Yeah, you can waste it and just don't go anywhere. All right, so I got a 4, a 4, a 5, and a 6. All right, so that's good for maps because I need a 6 for the map. So that's good. So I'm going to go back to the map. 1, 2, 3, 4 with my 4. Then I'm going to use my 6 for the map. Question is, can I get a map? Can you use as many as you have available to make the map? So like, can I do multiple dice or can I only do 1? You have to enter the field with its marking, then use one of the required dice. This value is crossed out in the next section of the map. I have to use the values that are left. After completing the total, it's 225. I mean, technically, I went to that spot. I used the 6 to collect the map. I'm going to use the 4 to make another map. I don't think you have to go to the 4 corners. It doesn't say. Now, again, that could be something that is not written in the rules. It just says when you get to a location, it's possible to make a map on the island. Collect the map, enter the field, and its marking, use one of the required dice. This value is crossed out. For the next section of the map, we will have to use values that are left. It doesn't say you have to go to another map tile. So, all right, we'll go that way. Again, could be playing it wrong. It's not described there. It might be something that they are updating the rules on. So I have a 5. So I'm going to go... Is there a reason for me to leave the map? The map. 1, 2. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to block that tiki mask. That's what I'm going to do for my last one. Block the tiki. Keep grabbing my can.
I didn't roll because I have to eat.
You have to eat. It is supper time. Comida es muy importante. 4, 4, 4, 1. All right, now it's after getting points. Now these last 3 rounds is just find the things that get points. It's pretty much what you want to do.
So I have a stick and I have... Oh no, wait, why was I there? Oh no, I captured that already. So
You have a stick and a rock. I don't think you can make anything. Well, you can make you can make that for 6 points. Oh, but you need a 3 and a
5.
5, so you'd have to pay 2 compasses. So you'd pay 2 points to get 6 points. All right, so this goes to a 5. This goes to a 3.
Wasn't this only to make minus?
Plus or minus 1. Or to re-roll the dice completely. So I didn't. Yeah, so you have a 3 and a 5 now. So you're good. You can make your knife. All right. So you have a 4 and a 1 left. Can you get to anything in 4 or 1 that gives you points? No, the gem. 1, 2. Yeah, you can get to the gem.
But can I?
Yeah, you pick it up for 1.
Can I pass the lizard?
You've already killed that lizard.
Oh, see.
There's an A there. It's not a big A. It's a little A. Tacos. Taco Tuesday. David's talking about tacos. Don't be talking about no tacos. All right, so you circle your other gem. You're up to 2 gems now. All right. So I need to drink un poquito de agua. That's mi last agua. Final agua. All right. So I'm going to use my... Oop, I need my 2. Cannot use my 2. I'm going to use my 3 to get over there. I'm going to use my 4 to collect the tiki. And then I'm going to use my 3 to get over to the map. And I'm going to use my 2 to make the last piece of my map. And then I'm going to use my 6 to head towards another tiki, I guess. Did you not collect that tiki when you were there? No.
No.
Guess not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. Just not 5. All right. Tutarno. Masks are 5 apiece. That's what you probably want to aim for. Is there another mask anywhere? Oh, yeah, this guy there. Is there any more lizards? No, no more lizards. Oh, yep, that one there. That'll get you 4 points. Oh, there's a mask right near him, too. Yeah, that's good. So you got your 1, 1. You need the 5 to kill the lizard and the 5 to get to the lizard.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you can't go through the tree, but yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That's the same. All right, so 5 and 5 is to get there and kill the lizard.
Yeah.
That's Adri's lizard. All right.
Which gives me food anyways.
And it gives you 2 food. And then you have 1 and 1. So you basically could spend your 2 if you just want to end up on top of the idol or the mask. Keep calling them idols. They look like tiki idols.
Wait,
they're masks.
can I use both?
Yeah, you decided to take an action to move, and decided to take an action to move.
Oh, I can move twice.
Yeah, we've been doing it all game. I do not believe it was limited to 1 movement per turn. Just says cost the die. I mean, you're just spending the die how you want to spend them. There's nothing that says you can't do that, right? On a player's turn, activate the die, perform actions in any order, use all die, pass the dice to next player. That's it. All right, so we are going to eat in this round.
Dave said something and he's laughing.
Empanadas. Oh, he meant empanadas.
These are...
Empanadas.
Oh, those are those empanadas?
No, they're tacos, but he meant empanadas.
Empanadas the lizard.
Empanadas the lizard? Lizard empanadas? With some cactus. All right, so I'm going to use the 3 to collect that mask. Boink. All right, so that gives me another mask. And then I'm going to use a 3 to go down to the gem. Use the 4 to collect the gem. And then I'm going to use the 5. There's no more gems. There's a mask way up there. All right, I guess that's where I'm going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm heading up towards that mask, I guess. All right. Oh, did you drink water last turn? I think you're short of water and of food. You've got plenty, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So this is the last
Cocodrillo? Okay, it's cocodrillo.
cocodrillo.
Cocodrillo? Oh, it's
Crocodile.
Oh, crocodile? Alligator, crocodile. Ooh, we moved to Florida.
What?
Oh, gator? I've had gator before. Had it when I was in Georgia. It's fried gator. All right, now we're on the food turn. Now cross out the food and cross out your food. We're talking about food and you're not crossing out the food. All right.
So I need
4, 6,
just anything
4.
for my mask.
Yeah, anything for your mask. You just kind of want to plan where you need to go to get. I don't think there's any more points except for that mask up there at the top, which I'm going to get to maybe first. So the question is, do you have any? No, you don't have anything you can make either. Well, no, you have 1 more turn. Are there enough resources near you? No, we cleared out.
Because this gives me... Oh no, but I don't have...
That gives you 2 ropes. If you go to 2 ropes, then yeah, you'd be able to build you a tent if you had 3 ropes. Yeah, there's a stick there. Is there a rock nearby? No rock nearby. Rock's way up there. There's a rope way over there.
Food should count for more points. I could get those berries, whatever.
Berries.
Tomates, manzanas.
I would. I mean, you've got a lot of movement. I mean, you might be able to make. I mean, you have 1 more turn after this. I don't know.
Why is that?
For the maps, yeah, you need to get the other 3 maps though. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, there's a map. This is a map still. I crossed out by accident. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3 would get you up there. So that would be to get up there. And then if you didn't want to pick up 4, you can pick up the mask still. And then you have your 6 and your 5. Yeah, and you could make 2 pieces of the map. That would work. So you would use, you pick up your tiki, your mask. Pick up your mask with your 4.
And then
use
move
your 4 to move. And then use your 5 and 6 for your map. Yep. So then next turn you just need a 2.
that too.
Yep, to be able to do that. David. Oh, David's in Georgia. Ah. So when I get a chance, I get some yummy. Ah, gotcha. So it's not popular in Texas, I'm guessing. Thinking gator's probably not.
Are you serious? Like it's normal to eat alligator?
Yeah. You can eat any animal. Animals are meant to be
But
eaten.
is it normal to eat it here? Like
No, it's more of a specialty. You're not gonna. I mean, you think
like,
about it, you're not
but
gonna
it's
find
not
a
like
regular.
it's not like eating rabbit. It's more special.
Yeah, it's more special than rabbit. It's more special than deer. Like, I mean, deer's common here, but no, gator is really specialized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can use my 6 to get up there. I can use my 1 to pick it up. And I can't, it doesn't matter, I can't make anything. And I can't get anywhere that would give me any points. So, my last 2 dice, there's no point in me doing anything with them. All right. Turno final. Ultimo final. Ultimo.
Turno final is fine.
Final. It's final.
Turno.
In Florida, is doable and only on season. Oh, because I'm imagining you can hunt it in Florida just like you hunt deer. You have to know how to cook it in many places in Florida. Like calamari. Oh, yeah, because calamari, if you don't cook it right, it turns into rubber. All right. So you have your 4, your 5, and your 1. What were you heading for?
Get 2. I would need to use. That would give me 25 points if I.
It would prevent me from getting 25 points. So in a multiplayer game, if 2 people get it, then it goes down to 5 points apiece. Yeah, each player who multiplayer game, 25 points are awarded to the player who has the most map sections, provided that at least 4 have been completed in total. In case of a tie, each player who participated gets 5. So instead of we both getting 25, it drops us both down to 5. That seems very weirdly worded.
Just 5?
Well, or maybe they are only supposed to be picked up once, because that would make sense. That rule would make more sense that way, because it's whoever got the most gets 25 points, and in case of a tie, then both people get 5 points. So say I picked up 2 and you picked up 2, then we'd both get 5 points. If I picked up 3 and you picked up 1, I'd get 25. So I think we were supposed to mark them out. So technically I picked up this one and this one. You picked up that one, or you picked up this one. I don't remember anymore. We're gonna call the maps a 0. So yeah, so you would if you spend your 1 to make it even, that way it's worth 0 points. Since we probably played that wrong. David's saying Team Audrey. He's emojiing it up. All right. And that's really it, because there's nothing else you can do, right, with your other 2 dice, right?
Nothing that gives
6, 4, and a 5. Well, no, because you had a craft, you would need 2. No way you could pick up 2 ingredients plus move there plus, yeah. So, all right, so that is that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add up our points. Unfortunately, there's no point thingy on here. We have our book, though. Ah, sí, muy inteligente. Oh. All right, so let's add up our points here. This is not Project L, because this is the island game. All right, so the first thing are your gems. How many points do you get for your gems?
6.
You get the highest number.
5.
Okay. All right, so I get 5 as well. Neither one of us did the smoke signals. How many for your tiki masks?
10.
10. All right, I get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Masks is a wash because we tied and we didn't even play it correctly. How many extra compasses do you have?
2.
So I should write these down so I know what we're doing. Gem, mask, map, compass. You had 2 left over?
Sí.
I had 4. Your equipment?
24.
Yep, same. Both was built the same amount.
You win.
Hang on, we got one more. Lizards. All right, so you gotta bring that closer because I have no idea. All right, so I got 2, right? 1, 2, so I got 7.
Is this, who's this? Is this mine?
That was you, that was you.
So 3, 7, 10, 13, 17, 21.
Maybe that was mine. I don't know. I don't remember anymore.
Ay,
I
amor.
don't remember anymore.
No, I think it was mine.
All right, we'll call it yours. All right, so let's add up the points. Add up the points, see who won. Calculator. Donde es? Estás aquí. Those lizards, man. All right. Oh.
Ay.
61 to 64. Those lizards, man. I thought you had it with the lizards. But I ended up pulling it out because of the masks, because I picked up more of the masks. So there we go, 61 to 65. Will gets to retain the extra life medal, right? Let's go ahead and switch the camera over and we will give our first impressions. There we go. Audrey has to move closer, as always. Un poquito. Oh. There we go. Recount. David says recount. All right, so there we go, guys. That is Island Alone, or Alone Island. Am I backwards? Am I forwards? Island Alone. There we go. Island Alone. This will be up on Kickstarter, or depending when you watch the video, it may have already been up on Kickstarter, which means you have to go to their site. It is a print and play. It is a roll and write, as you saw. So there's not much we can go over in terms of components because the components are whatever we provide. So really all we can comment is on the graphics and the iconography. I think it's fine. Everything I think works for what it is, right? And you got a map, you got a raft, you got what you have. The layout and everything I think is fine. My only complaint that I had, and it was even before we started up, I think some of the iconography is a little bit too small, depending how you're playing, right? In a single solo player game, this would be right under you.
Yeah.
But in a multiplayer game, it's kind of further out. And on each one of these, and you guys probably couldn't even see it, there were like these little dice symbols. They're very tiny. They're very hard to see. Now, again, this is printing it out on a normal 8.5 by 11. I don't know what would happen if you were to go to Office Max or something and have them printed bigger. But the problem is, if you don't laminate it, it's once and done, right? So you would have to get it printed and then laminate it, which I think most people do with their print and play games. But that was my only thing I didn't like, was the iconography was a little bit unclear. Also, I guess in terms of components was the rule book. It is a prototype, right? I imagine during the campaign, and one of the benefits of Kickstarters, you'll be able to go through, but there is some verbiage issues and some things we weren't quite clear on, like the maps and the masks, because they didn't specifically say were they one time or were they not, right? So hopefully they'll clear those things up, and of course we'll bring it to the designer's attention. That was a struggle point for us. What about you for the components?
The component, good. I mean,
They're good.
What we printed.
What we printed is good. But I mean, the iconography, the pictures, the colors.
I think they are good. I like them. The rock, I don't know. For me, it looks like an old musical instrument.
Musical instrument.
Like
like a seashell.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right. So next is the mechanics. What did you think about the mechanics?
I like it.
You like it? What did you like about it?
Further? Okay.
What did you like about it?
That there are many things that happen as well. Like if you get these points, then you can duplicate the things that you need. What I don't know why, like we did the same. We didn't do this, any of us. We didn't do this, any of us. I don't know why.
Now, there are scenarios that require you to make a raft. There are scenarios that have that. So it may be more
It's because
scenario
of
based.
this.
Yeah, I think maybe because some of them are more scenario based. So based on the scenario, you're going to focus on something different. But again, it's what you want to focus on, right? If you were to focus on a fire first, that takes a lot of the wood out of the
Of the map.
economy, right?
Yeah.
So that would be a lot. For me, I like the mechanics, right? You get the roll the dice, you get to make your actions. One thing that I see with a lot of roll and writes though is usually you have a shared dice pool, and in this you're taking a turn each. I think it would be more, not to say quicker, but I think it would be, it would speed up the game a little bit if everybody just shared the dice. But I understand why you can't, because like if I change the value of a one dice, I just have to know I changed the value of that dice. You would still use the old value, right? But no, first time we played, I think, a roll and write like this, right? We haven't ever played a print and play style or a roll and write of this style. So I did like the mechanics. I think they're fine. I think they work for what you're trying to accomplish in the game. All right, difficulty. I don't find no. I don't think it was too difficult. Very easy to pick up. The strategy takes a little bit of getting used to and knowing like how you want to plan your moves. Like
Right.
you want to go here and you want to get your compass, or like us wasting our compasses.
Okay.
Us, we wasted our compasses a couple times.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we spent a compass to make a compass. It really wasn't a reason to do that. But no, I don't find it very difficult. This would be something that you could probably show to most gamers that at least have some knowledge of roll and writes. Yeah, I don't think it was too difficult.
It is language independent except for this.
Yes, that's a good point. So we always forget to mention that when we need to remember to mention it. But it is language independent, so that's actually a really good thing. This is actually very common with print and plays. Print and plays on Kickstarter normally are language independent for that exact reason. Is that way they can sell it to anybody in the world, right? And everybody can play it and enjoy the game. So that's a good point. Fun at 2.
I think it was fair at 2. I mean, it was good at 2, and because it would have been more.
The map is bigger, or it has more things on it. I don't know which. I
Okay.
didn't look at the 3 and 4 player map, but there is a different map for 3 and 4 players.
Well, then probably it is good with more people. But I think at 2 it was great.
Well, and I think one of the things I was afraid of with 2 people was I would just stay on this side, get all my stuff. You would stay on that side, get all your stuff, and we would never really
Compete.
compete against things. But by the time we were done, I was on this side and you were over on this side. So it really was fun at 2. It wasn't as limiting as I thought it was going to be. So I did enjoy that. All right. And the last thing is the theme. So the theme, of course, is you are shipwrecked on an island and you are trying to survive until you can get rescued. How did you feel that was?
I think it is that. It is, you need to get your water, you need to get your food, you need to get your tools to hunt and
Survive.
survive.
And I think like if you have the other scenarios, like the ones where you're trying to escape the tiger, right? And then there's the one where you have to, I forget where it is, escape from the island. So to escape from the island, it's multiple conditions. You have to create a raft. You have to have 2 units of food and water. So you have to have 2 extra food and water. You have to survive. You have to have 5 compasses, right? Because you're trying to navigate, right? And then once all the conditions are met, you need to be at an ocean area. So if you look, there's not many ocean areas.
That's
Like one there, one there, one there, one there. So you have to make your way to one of these water areas to escape. So definitely a lot of variety and variability, and each one of these has its own thematic touch to it. So I do think the more scenarios you have, the more you're gonna be able to play. All right, any final thoughts?
I think it's very nice.
All right, so Adri thinks it's very nice. She enjoyed it. And again, it's not going to be that expensive. I think it's going to be about $5. I think it was like 3.99 euros or pounds, which is about $5 US. So if you want to check out the Kickstarter, it will be launching on Tuesday. I don't think I have the link below, but if I get it, I'll end up updating the video with the link below. If you want to support this creator. With that said, guys, if you want to watch more gameplay previews, we do have one coming up next Sunday from Mercurial. If you want to watch our regular live gameplays or any of our videos that we come out, what do they need to do?
Subscribe,
Subscribe,
activate notifications,
activate notifications,
share.
share. Well, they really just need to come out. But yeah, hit those buttons, come out, join us for a live stream. Be like David's Poker Life and just spam emojis the entire time. He's doing the Audrey and the Will emojis. Become a member and you can spam the emojis too and get a cute little Pokeball next to your name. With that said, guys, we appreciate you for coming out and watching the video this far if you've heard us ramble this long. But until next time,
Adios.
peace.